So I currently have 9 crates of art and antiques, and the selling price would be 180,000. When I get to 10, there is a bonus for selling. So I'm going to source one more crate of art and antiques.
Now this one's easy enough.
Oh.
I've rented you out as a stunt pilot to an oligarch. It's his daughter's bat mitzvah, and if you can impress the horde of shrieking tween guests watching on relay...
Okay, they provide a stunt plane for this job, but I find the stunt plane a little bit too fast, so I'm going to do it with this Havoc, which is the smallest helicopter in the game. Helicopters fast enough for me, and you can fly between buildings sideways. You can't do that in a helicopter, obviously you can't fly sideways, or you can fly under bridges. So there's plenty of bridges. And sometimes I also do this in the Sea Sparrow. And that's why. Already I've damaged the plane. Okay, we've damaged the helicopter. The Sea Sparrow, I don't have to worry about hitting the water because it's just going to bounce off. I may have already wrecked this Havoc to the point where it's not going to be able to get through any more bridges. Oh yes, not good, not good. So, stall in the Sea Sparrow and see if I can get to it before my helicopter crashes. That's the engine having another little plonk of misery. And another one. I'm glad I called in the CEO Sea Sparrow. Sorry, CEO Havoc, not my own one. I could have then had to switch to a CEO vehicle instead. I think I have to go under about 10 bridges to fill up the excitement meter. Two or three there in quite a close proximity. At the bottom of the storm drain. Apparently I missed one. Got it. Okay. So that's 3, 4 done so far. And again, got to be careful not to get too high under these bridges. Here's another one. A bit higher up, so a bit easier to do. Five. 6. 7. 8. This is not a bridge and does not count. There's one over here, so I might as well do it. Looks like maybe it's more like 12 I've got to get through, if not more. 9. Oh, that's another bridge. That is a... well, it is a bridge, but it's not one that's going to count for my challenge. They want me to fly sideways between those two buildings. Okay, what are we on? 9 so far? 10. 11. Wow, we've got to actually do more than 12. That one for some reason isn't going to count, but this one over here will. Oh, maybe 12 is going to do it.
Whoa, you did it! A bunch of entitled teens were impressed enough to look up from their phones, and the cargo's location is now on your GPS.
So I use a helicopter because I feel I have more control, but you can use the stunt plane provided. I suspect if I was using the stunt plane I would crash multiple times and still end up having to use the helicopter. A long way away? Oh yes it is. A long way away. And as I recall, this is always a long way from where you've been doing all your stunts. And I believe they're going to give me a vehicle. Yes. But I don't have to drive the vehicle. So I really don't want to have to drag that all the way back to the airport. So I've blown it up, but this is what I thought was going to happen the other time. The crates ended up underneath the burning vehicle when it fell out. So to get the crate out, I'm going to use my up anatomizer to hopefully shift the vehicle. There we go. Did the trick. Now I can get my crate. And quickly hop back in my plane, my helicopter. Hopefully not get chased this time. Now, if you had friends helping you with this, you wouldn't have to fly through 12 bridges. You do just 6 if you had one friend, or 3 or 4 if you had 2 friends. You still only get the 12 bridges. So it would go quicker, and you'd get more crates. So the real complaint of the solo player for this business is it's not solo friendly. It makes you quite good money if you can have friends helping you, but of course if they're helping you, they're not making their own money. At least not very fast, and that's fine if I'm helping somebody else. I don't really need to make money anymore in this game. I've probably got more than enough money to buy everything that I could still want to buy in the game. But for starting out players, the ones who don't have the hangar and are trying to make money to get one, helping you with your hangar is not a good way for them to make their money. So it restricts how often people are going to play this part of the game. Took a little bit longer to get out of the helicopter there than usual, and I'm just waiting for Ron to have his spiel.
That's how it's done. It's such a pleasure to be working in a professional outfit. Finally. Please don't hurt me.